50 years ago, when Professor Hubert first established Planet Express, his first crew began their first delivery mission, but when the time came, the recipient never received the package. A few weeks later, the ship's escape pod returned. Only Dr. Swaberg survived. The rest of the crew had disappeared in the Bermuda Tetrahedron. To commemorate the 50th anniversary of this tragedy, the professor ordered the crew to go to a planet. They were to retrieve a monument dedicated to the original team. At this point, Lila noticed there was a typo. She demanded the boss redo it. The employee used a laser sword to cut off a section of giant animal tusk. They recarved it. On the way back to Earth, time was running short. Lila decided to fly directly through the Bermuda Tetrahedron. Suddenly something crashed into the spaceship. After careful inspection, they realized they had entered a spacecraft graveyard. There they found the original Planet Express ship. They began investigating. Suddenly a giant space whale appeared. Dr. Swaberg immediately recognized it. This was the culprit from years ago. The space whale swallowed the head of the old ship. When the crew was fleeing, it even ate the monument. Determined to avenge the monument, Lila ordered everyone to fight back against the whale. Despite her crew's objections, she insisted on executing her plan. After Amy fired a harpoon that hit the whale, it grabbed the ship and dragged it away. At this point, Amy told Bender these were diamonds. Bender wanted to capture the diamonds but was knocked away. Lila was still focused on killing the whale. The crew had a heated argument, but before they could resolve the issue, the space whale swallowed them all. Next came Lila, who was trying to avenge the others. Once again, only Dr. Swaberg survived using the escape pod. Inside the whale's belly, the crew discovered a four-dimensional intestinal tract. Everyone except Lila was swept into it. At this point, Lila discovered the original captain. It turned out the space whale fed on the captain's obsession with it. Soon Lila was also captured. Back on Earth, Professor Hubert thought the crew was all dead. He held a funeral for them. Just then, the space whale appeared at headquarters. Lila walked out of its mouth. It turned out that Lila's obsession with completing the delivery mission had overwhelmed the whale.
Get your...
She had controlled it. She brought it back. She released all the people who had been swallowed.